Listen to me carefully. Success is not luck, not magic, not destiny, not something that falls into your lap because the universe suddenly decides to bless you. Success is a formula. Success is a system. Success is a set of decisions made with precision, repeated with discipline, sharpened with vision, and executed with unstoppable intensity. You can dream all you want, you can wish all you want, you can talk all you want, but until you understand the mechanics of success, the inner laws that govern everything you want in life, you will always wonder why other people rise while you remain stuck. Not today. Today, you learn the truth. Today, you stop being a spectator. Today, you stop being a thinker and become a doer. Because success begins with clarity, brutally honest clarity, about who you are and what you want. Not what society wants. Not what your family wants. Not what fear wants. What you want. Without clarity, you are a leaf in the wind, drifting, floating, hoping life will somehow take you somewhere meaningful. But life doesn't reward wanderers. Life rewards the focused. Life rewards the decisive. Life rewards the person who says, "This is my target. This is my path. This is my mission. And nothing on this earth will move me from it." Success begins with vision. A vision that burns in your mind so intensely that you can see it when you close your eyes. A vision so sharp it cuts through excuses. A vision so alive it pushes you out of bed before the alarm rings. Without that vision, you drown in distraction. You chase temporary desires. You jump from one thing to another, never mastering anything. But with vision, you become dangerous. You become committed. You become unstoppable. But vision alone is worthless without desire. Not average desire. Not, "I hope one day I will succeed," desire. I'm talking about a fire so strong that it keeps you hungry. A desire that refuses to settle for comfort. A desire that whispers to you every morning, "Do more. Be more. Rise higher." Desire is the oxygen of achievement. Without it, you suffocate in mediocrity. With it, you breathe power into your life. But desire must be controlled. Uncontrolled desire becomes chaos. Controlled desire becomes fuel. Which brings us to the next truth: success requires self-discipline. Not temporary motivation. Not bursts of energy. Discipline. The ability to do what must be done even when you don't feel like it. The ability to sacrifice pleasure for purpose. The ability to choose long-term victory over short-term comfort. Every successful person you admire, every legend, every entrepreneur, every innovator, became great because of discipline. They practiced when they didn't want to. They studied when they felt tired. They worked while others were sleeping. They sacrificed distractions. They sacrificed comfort. They sacrificed excuses. Because success demands payment up front. Comfort demands nothing, and gives you nothing. Discipline demands everything, and gives you everything. But to stay disciplined, you need one secret weapon: health. A sharp mind cannot live in a weak body. Success requires energy. Success requires clarity. Success requires stamina. If your body is tired, your mind collapses. If your energy is low, your focus vanishes. That's why successful people treat their health like an asset. Because it is. Your mind is the engine. Your body is the vehicle. Keep both in peak condition, and you move faster than everyone else. Neglect either, and you stall. But discipline and health alone do not guarantee success. You must master the ability to think. Not worry. Not fear. Not overthink. Think. Clear thinking is the compass that guides your decisions. And your decisions are the architects of your life. Every choice you make today shapes the life you live tomorrow. The quality of your decisions determines the quality of your destiny. Successful people do not guess. They evaluate. They analyze. They study patterns. They learn from others. They learn from failure. They learn from life. And they adjust quickly. This ability to adjust, to course correct, is one of the greatest secrets of success. Most people fail because they cling to dead plans. They try the same failing strategy over and over again, hoping it will magically work. Successful people move differently. When they see something doesn't work, they pivot. When they see a door closed, they build another. When they fail, they adapt. When they fall, they rise faster than before. Flexibility is power. Rigidity is paralysis. You must choose power. You must choose growth. You must choose learning. And you must choose it every day. Growth brings us to another core principle, courage. You cannot succeed by playing small. You cannot succeed by hiding. You cannot succeed by seeking permission. You succeed by stepping into the unknown, by facing risk, by accepting temporary discomfort in exchange for long-term mastery. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is the decision to move despite it. And every time you act with courage, life rewards you. New opportunities appear. New people enter your life. New skills awaken inside you. Courage builds confidence. Confidence builds momentum. Momentum builds success. But courage also requires responsibility, the willingness to accept your life as your own creation. You cannot blame others and succeed. You cannot blame circumstances and succeed. You cannot play victim and succeed. You must own your failures. You must own your mistakes. You must own your weaknesses. And then, you must own your transformation. Responsibility is the foundation of freedom. Once you take ownership, you unlock your true power. And once you unlock your power, you must direct it toward action. Action is the heartbeat of success. Not thinking. Not planning. Not dreaming. Action. The world does not reward potential. It rewards execution. The bridge between vision and reality is built with bricks of action. If you don't act, nothing changes. If you don't act, nothing grows. If you don't act, success remains a fantasy. Every day you delay is a day you lose. Action creates progress. Progress creates belief. Belief creates momentum. Momentum creates transformation. And transformation creates success. But success also requires consistency, the most overlooked truth of achievement. Anyone can be motivated for a day. Anyone can work hard for a week. Anyone can push through for a month. But success belongs to the one who stays consistent when life gets heavy, when obstacles appear, when motivation fades, when results come slowly. Success belongs to the one who shows up no matter what. Consistency beats intensity. Daily commitment beats occasional inspiration. Small steps every day beat massive steps once a year. You don't need to be extraordinary, you need to be consistent. Consistency builds mastery. Mastery builds value. And value builds success. Speaking of value, here's another truth: success is not about what you want, it's about what you offer. You rise by increasing your value. Your skills are your weapons. Your knowledge is your armor. Your value is your advantage. The world rewards those who solve problems. The world rewards those who bring solutions. The world rewards those who create impact. If you want more success, become more valuable. Learn more. Practice more. Study more. Build more skills. Build better habits. Become irreplaceable. Become undeniable. Become essential. When your value rises, success follows you naturally. But even value means nothing without persistence. Success takes time. Success takes struggle. Success takes repeated effort long after the excitement fades. The strongest people are not the ones who never fell, they are the ones who refuse to stay down. Persistence is the fire that keeps you moving when the world tells you to quit. Persistence is what carried Edison through thousands of failures. Persistence is what pushed Ford through countless rejections. Persistence is what separates dreamers from achievers. Persistence is the soul of success. And while persistence pushes you forward, purpose keeps you grounded. Purpose is the reason behind the struggle. Purpose is the anchor during storms. Purpose is the force that makes difficulty meaningful. Without purpose, success feels empty. With purpose, success feels inevitable. Purpose turns ordinary people into legends. Purpose turns setbacks into stepping stones. Purpose turns effort into destiny. And once you have purpose, you need one more thing: faith. Not religious faith, self-faith. The unshakable belief that you are capable of greatness. The unshakable belief that your dreams are valid. The unshakable belief that your future is bigger than your fear. Faith is the voice inside you that says, "I don't know how yet, but I will." Faith is the strength to begin before you are ready. Faith is the courage to continue when you feel defeated. Faith is the shield that protects you from self-doubt. When faith and effort combine, success is inevitable. And that brings us to the final truth: you. You are the key to your success. You are the architect. You are the builder. You are the engine. You are the force. Everything you want in life begins with you. Your thoughts. Your decisions. Your habits. Your discipline. Your sacrifices. Your standards. Your courage. Your consistency. Your hunger. Your responsibility. Your action. Success is not something you wait for. Success is something you create. Success is not something you hope for. Success is something you build. Success is not something reserved for the chosen few. Success is something reserved for the ones who choose it. And today, right now, you choose it. You choose clarity. You choose discipline. You choose courage. You choose growth. You choose persistence. You choose faith. You choose you. And once you choose you, nothing can stop you. This is your moment. This is your turning point. This is where the old you ends, and the successful you begins. Now stand up, breathe deep, raise your standards, and make this your declaration: I will no longer wait for success. I will create it. I will not be limited by fear. I will rise. I will act. I will build. I will become the person I was meant to be. Success is not a dream. Success is a decision. And you just made it.